and welcome back. Just been standing here getting spiders to happen. Apparently, I just needed to be a bit more patient, because I knew that not all spiders drop string, and then of course some percentage of spiders are going to lose the string that they do drop when it hits the cactus. Incidentally, I'm getting cacti down here too. But if you saw that, it just jumped up one. So this is in fact working. It's just relatively slow, but that's okay. That was almost 2 stacks of 64 and 52. So I can probably live with that, especially granting that my bow is mending and my fishing rod is mending. String isn't quite as important to me as it was before. So I've been doing that, which means that other things haven't been happening, although I'm probably close enough to keep the iron factory running. Oh, and I filled this in. I was going to mention that. You may have noticed it, since I'm running on it. But I'm tired of running on it, because it takes a long time to run on it. So, kind of thinking I could build a rail system along it, which relies on a few things that I should have somewhere. One is in the nether. All of that gold I've got. Although thinking about it, I should probably run over. Do I have anything here? Oh, well, that's something. Don't know if it's enough, but something. Could probably stand to go see what it's... I don't know how much redstone I've got in the witch factory. That's something. A cat. Something I haven't looked at lately. Oh, big monster fish that hits me and does bad things. Would you... Don't step on the power. Yeah, go sit. Good. Alright. I think we decided the witch was to the west. Because that's where the witch would be. Yeah, there it is. Which means I could ultimately do a whole separate rail system over to here. That might be wise. Really cool, if relatively needless, would be just doing a big looping rail system that actually got me like within 16 meters of each spawn thing that I'm counting on here. And then okay, there's a little bit of particle smoke stuff going on there, so that tells me that it's still working. Cat, go away. Yeah, bye. I have... Oh, well, that wasn't really worth coming over here for, was it? Could probably use those. Okay, well, that's kind of slow then. They don't drop redstone all that often. That's probably a consideration. But that's still like, I think I didn't really look where that went, but I've got to have close to a stack of 58. So, yeah. And then if I really need redstone, obviously it's in the ground. So, I gotta stop by the nether and grab a bunch of gold. And I'm also trying to think exactly how far apart, I can have powered rails. It seems like I've had them every 10 meters and got away with that. So I guess I'm going to aim for that and see if I'm wrong. Big fish. Hate the fish. Of course, now I've been thinking about that speed run I was talking about a couple episodes ago. I don't know who did it. I'm kind of curious, in fact. But yeah, it was like starting out on a map that the guy knew, and he just all in one shot knocked down trees, got wood. Come on. And made a couple of wooden tools real fast, dug up a bit of stone, got stone tools, and he just knew where everything was. It was all pretty close anyway, but grabbed a few things of iron, and trying to guess. I want to leave the structure behind, so yeah, I probably could just be sure. Anyway, yeah, he had iron, so he knew where diamonds were. Knew where a bunch of lava was through the lava up against like a waterfall to make obsidian. Chop that down with oh, that was stupid. Give me. Yeah, thanks. Kind of forgot that I don't need blocks in the end. Went into the nether through the portal that he suddenly, he found a bunch of gravel all at once, and now his iron was, he still had an iron ingot, so he was able to light the portal to go into the nether where there was a fortress right next to him, and he hacked up a few blazes for the rods, and I can't remember where he got the ender bowling ball things, whatever the hell they're called. Let me have this, and I'll figure out the rest as I move on. I guess I'm going to assume every 10, and in doing that I'm going to see what this is. 40, okay. Yeah, so there. Yeah, somewhere he got the orbs he needed. Couldn't really guess where at this point. But, what am I short of? Oh, well, yeah, I would be. But wherever he got him, he stuffed him full of blaze powder, and then the stronghold was right there. And what's this one? 75, 80, just to keep them on even numbers. He'd found sheep early in the day and killed them for the wool. Still had wood, so we made beds, just like, you know, a munitions dump of beds. Jumped into the end and just kept throwing beds on the ground as the dragon attacked. The whole thing was over in something stupid, like, I think it was less than 5 minutes. I want to say it was like 3.5. It was crazy. So basically on day 0, he killed the dragon before the sun was, you know, at noon. I could be wrong, it might have been longer. If I track it down, I guess I'll throw it in the description, if I remember when I upload this. If not, comment, tell me I forgot. And then we'll see if I found it, I don't know. Ah, I think I made more than enough of these. So my concern about getting enough gold was a bit over-concerny. Alright, cool, so let's go nap because sun. And then the other half of this, well, there's a couple more halves, but go ahead and reconstitute. Okay, I'm gonna probably want roughly all of this, like this. That was, what was that, like 40? Well, it doesn't matter now. I'm trying to think how many of those I just threw down because I need 9 of each of the other rails. That's more than I need, I'm sure of it, because it was less than a stack of give that a shot. Do I have... I don't know what I need. I'm sure it was more than that though, so we'll find out. Yeah, that works, and then I can have another track beside this if I want to do like a cargo track that goes somewhere else. Because it might be interesting if I could get a big whole system that picked stuff up and brought it to a central location and dumped it wherever it actually goes. Although that would actually be a sorting system, which either I'm not good at or no one is. I can't really get them to work correctly, no matter what I do. They always get jammed up, which might just mean I have way too much stuff going into the system. If I were more reasonable, they might work better. But yeah, I'm gonna need a few more of these. Yeah, let's do that. I'm hoping I don't... Well, it doesn't matter if I do. I don't know if I'm going to need more powered rails at that bend. I don't know if I'll have the momentum to... 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Guess I'll know in a sec. Okay, and then... I'll set these down and figure out the mechanics of it all later. I might be asking a little much. Oh wait, I forgot how many I was picking up. 16... 64 ought to be more than enough. Unless I'm wrong. In which case it won't be. probably won't be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't be. It isn't. But now it might be. It might be 64 blocks away. The good and bad news is you can't make less than 16 of these, so... On the one hand, you get a whole bunch for not that much material, on the other, it's possible to have 15 left over, which is kind of awkward. Yep, need one more set. Maybe. Might be two, I don't know. Yep. Apparently so. That is two more, isn't it? Probably. Ah. How about that? Okay. I'm assuming I can do one more and be done. And then, yeah, I'm still not sure. Alright, let's see if A, I got all the tracks in place, and B, I can make that corner without any problems. This should just kind of speed up incrementally because... Oh, it's like... Oh, I missed one. Well, that was one. Yeah, alright, well that's not a big concern. Not sure how far one of these really pushes you. I think it might kind of depend a bit on the circumstances, if there's a whole bunch behind it or something. Go find that broken one, which this time should derail me because I think it was near one of the powered rails, so it was on the side that I was on before and it just shot me over it. This time I'll probably slow down too much to make it. I guess I can just hold down the mouse button. Maybe I'll surprise... There it is. Get it. Yay. And there. Alright, and then I can work out a better system for parking the thing, and but in a way that I can keep going. Also, it's a little concerning that nothing's loading. Oh, there we are. Well, however much gold I have is on me. Otherwise, I've got all the iron back at the other place. Yeah, this is working. Okay. I'm gonna need to sleep. If I want to do a whole big system that hits all the other places, it's going to take a lot more cobblestone and wood. Just to lay down a foundation for the track can go on. So I don't know if I have time to play with that right now. But I don't know why I picked that up. I guess if I set it there, it should be safe. Yeah. It is pretty much nighttime. Well, so that was fairly easy. What do I have? I could probably ditch all that. Unless I'm going to build a whole nother section somewhere I don't really need this much iron on me. I suppose I won't lose it if I die. We know that, but on the other hand, it's cluttering up my inventory, however cluttered it was anyway. Oh, what else did? Let's go make some money real quick. Oh yeah, I should probably get that. I know one thing I kind of want to do. I want to get Silk Touch. And I want. Oh yeah, I know where I have. My shovel's half dead. Do I want Silk Touch on a shovel? It seems like a good idea because, well, it's only $7 bucks, 7 emeralds. It doesn't really matter. If I'm wrong, I can get another book. There's a potential advantage to having Silk Touch on an axe, which is that I can just, when I've got watermelons growing, I can just hit them once and, well, however many times it takes to chop one up. And instead of chopping it up, it'll just give me the whole watermelon. Which isn't great if you're looking for food, but since the farmer villagers want whole watermelons, it's just a lot easier than getting, you know, a fully grown watermelon and hacking it up for, like, you know, 4 slices of, you know, it's just, I'd rather get the whole thing. It's worth money that way. You can assemble them, of course, but if you don't have to, then why bother? Okay, yeah, I broke this guy, right? Yeah, that's nice. And you... Frostwalker, Flame, that's kind of cool, and I have that. Incidentally, I probably want to have a book. Grab 2. I don't know how much I'll get for all this. Kind of depends on the librarian. Ugh. No. Maybe... Are you the one who had Silk Touch? Alright, let's talk to you. I see. Okay. Alright, that gives me enough to buy the book if I do this. Apparently I don't have to. Yet. That's almost enough. Yeah. Okay. What's this one? Punch. Yeah. Go ahead and give me those 2. Because As much as I probably could have just not wasted that. Do I have... I could probably stand it. What was that, 16? How much is left? I can fix that. Okay. This I can do right now. That would be good. And that would be good. Which means now if I hit leaves with it, I'll get, you know, shrubs, but I don't think I have... Oh, I do have one. Well, then get out of here. I don't care about you. Go ahead and throw this on a shovel, too. Probably just because I can. But the reason I want to do that is, great, now I gotta find... Oh, there's one. No, I still don't know how to get to it. What do I have on me here? Naturally, I'm nowhere near what I'm looking for. Oh, there we are. And I need, don't know where I'm going to stash that, but somewhere. Where's the sun looking? Okay. No. Don't need any of this stuff. Ah, there's one. Probably could have looked to see what's under it. All right. And now I have those. Probably watch for podzol, but I don't care very much. I can't see anything. Get up. Oh wow, it didn't go anywhere. Okay. You can go away. You can come here. Go there. Right? Yeah. I forgot how far these don't go if they're not hopper carts or something. Stay. Okay. Maybe it's not like it would go anywhere. Apparently. Well, okay, I do have a place for this. Wow, they work. What's this? Okay, good. In that case, grass goes there, mycelium there. Yeah, I think that works. Oh, about the lava. I figured out where I stashed those damn blaze rods, but They didn't quite count because they're the whole zero tag stuff. It's fine. I can just, you know, crush them into powder, which is what I'm likely to do with the blaze rods. These are also zero, but I don't think that. I think if I just kind of do this to it, it should be. Yeah, now it's normal. It just needs to be updated from lava bucket to just bucket, and then it stops being weird. And I got spots for a couple more, and then I don't really care too much about lava. I just like having it because it's hard to find. What am I stuck on? Damn it. Computer froze up. Monsters. That's weird. And no monsters are turned on. So I never turned them off, and I was getting, yeah, string from the spiders, so I don't know where the hell anyone is. There's 15 of them up there. Oh well. Sunset again. Oh, there's a monster. Why? Because I was about to sleep. So, what? Whoa, it went down. What the hell? Maybe it's not. Ah, that should have been enough. There's no way that wasn't enough. What happened? Oh well. I'll figure that out and get these things built back up. Worst case, I can always... There's diamonds all over. There's some, I think. Yeah. So, my mending stuff can also just be fixed. What is... 1557. 55. I didn't put mending on this. What the hell? That explains a lot. That was stupid. Alright, well, so I need to go do that, but I'm not going to bother. You've seen me do this sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just ride into the... Well, I would have ridden into the sunset, but I missed it. Whatever. I'll just see you next time. Bye.